players. Plenty of players. What is going on though? The chat is not docked. Where's my chat? Okay. Hey, GTFO here, ride or die. 40 seconds. High noon, fire magic. Dispute. I'm just gonna run back the exact same list. It was great for us yesterday. I think I lost 2 games. One I arguably punted. And in the quarters I lost, I should have won all 3 games. XDD tilt title. I don't know, I'm just trying to... I don't know, maybe that'll make me not time out. Reading your dairy quests on Arena. I like it. Same, yeah, just exact same list. Good luck. Sorry about yesterday. Yeah, sorry I was a bit like... I don't know, it probably kind of sucks for the viewers to like have to watch me lose. I don't know, I'd be... It's fun for no one, I guess. Oh yeah, 15,000 problems slows down my computer, I'm sure. Alright, Boris Energy. My hand is not great. I have Verdict, but that could be way too slow. In fact, not a great hand, and I don't have a 1-mana removal spell. I think they top-8'd yesterday too, no? Oh no, 4-2. Viewers love drama. The drama, yes. I'm assuming watching your streamer lose by timing out and making silly mistakes is not the greatest though. Alright, I think I'm gonna keep. Because I'm already on 6, and I think I'm just gonna bottom in our set. Could keep on the play, on the draw, no way. Yeah, it would have been easy keep on the play. I think on the draw it's somewhat close. But yeah, prospect of losing to turn on Ragavan. Not great. I feel bad I salted on my opponent. It wasn't too mean, but it was unfair too. It was unfair that I like made them feel bad about timing me out.
Down here, salt is a way of life.
Obviously, the environment down here is all salt. The ceiling's salt, the floor is salt, the walls are salt, and to an extent, the air is salt.
Losby said it. No, I didn't beat myself up. I was just upset that I felt so upset, kind of a thing. Also, I was thinking, what if my son sees me being salty? It's not a good example. React Andy. I've been watching this on repeat all day. It makes me happy. Ooh, I like being happy. I animated her to cheer you up. Am I getting DMCA'd? Yeah, I'm not weeb enough, I guess, to watch that on repeat, and I don't know. It was okay. I guess I'm happy I watched it once and I know it exists. Yeah, right or die. Well, appreciate everyone being so nice about it. That's the biggest singer in Japan in her cover of a popular Kiss show. Maybe he just uses her channel points to get me DMCA'd. Time to restart the stream to avoid DMCA. I have it like differently. I have it set up so that the audio is. Oh no, it's the blurbs, not the actual audio. Whatever, it's fine. Gabs Web thing it sucks. No, I didn't think it sucked. Thought it was what I said. Fine, you know. I wasn't cringing while I was listening. I was like, this is fine. But yeah, that's about it. We all have our different interests. What's the latest song I've listened on repeat? I haven't listened to a song on repeat in a while. I used to listen to songs on repeat when I grinded poker. I would like once in a while did the song I'd be really into, and I need double blue, but also need a bunch of white mana and discharge. I think I'm just gonna get parlor. It wouldn't be like super uncommon for me to just listen to the same song. Might be worse just like using Orm's Chance here. But I also do have like Bombardment probably means a Johnny, probably means my discharge just not gonna be that great. I guess I can kill the Johnny was a trigger on the stack. Maybe I'm supposed to get blue mana because I have consult. Alright, I'm just gonna use the Orm's Chant, I guess. Kind of brutal that the Marmons I don't even get to stock up the energy. I think I just let them flip a Johnny and then just discharge the flips was free counters, but then they could +2. I don't know what to do. Probably just have to kill a Johnny now, right? I did 26 lands. Big draw. You know what they say? Beggars cannot be choosers. Couple less mana will have to do. This game's looking grim. They have Arena. Plage is going to be a massive issue. Feel pretty far behind. Yeah, no changes. I didn't really have time to. The only thing what we're talking about, we're saying maybe a second verdict. But even that, I mean, I was fine with the one. I never needed more than one. Season Pyro. Okay, no plage in the yards. Kind of nice, I guess. Question is, do you save the discharge here? Fire Magic out of... Well, I think Fire Magic could have had its moments. It has a few matchups where I was light on Katsu's sideboard. Force Dispute would have been kind of nice against Living In. So if I don't kill Seasoned Pyre now, it's going to deal at least 2 more damage. It deals 1 from Bombardment, 2. It lost the connection. Means my Narset is more likely to live, but then it goes in their yards. It's like 2 tokens. Kind of counterproductive a bit. Surveil with Flage, it's lethal already. Barman's such a pain. Sideboard's pretty nice for the matchup, though. Legend of Roku, quite good. Land Guide, another Bombardment. I need on-tap blue to have the slightest chance. Could be worse. Bombardment, tokens. I need to draw my second Rab Disguise, basically. And even dead, I might be dead. I'll take the on-tap lands. Why do they have an exile? That's another bombardment. And a marsh flats. What did I keep over Orm's Chant? Like second Narset, I think. How did I finish? Dude, it was very tilting. I timed out in the corridors. I won game 1, but I made a mistake, which instead of ending the game in like 5 minutes, it took 15 minutes or more. And then I would have won game 2, but I misclicked, and I was low on time, and then I would have won game 3, but I had like almost no time left. It was like, yeah, very, very frustrating way to lose. Alright. I mean, I do have the 1 energy stocked up. I guess that's not enough to get rid of cope. Didn't time. Well, I might have timed out that game too. It wasn't like. Think I would have had time to win, but it wasn't like 100% either. Didn't have too many games like that yesterday where my opponent has a good draw and I stumble. They didn't even ever have a flage this game. They didn't have a one drop, they didn't have a flage. My draw was just super awkward. How many outs to the log do they have? One wear tear. What are the new toys for blue-white modern control? Erodes? I mean, the Johnny is kind of a pain. And they don't play too many basics, even, and not a Legend of Roku. Wait, what? Thought I was dead. Whatever. Okay, up to 7 cards. Counterspell and Force can go. Dude, I have mismatched Grab Disguise. Brutal. I don't want to cut Consult on the play. Maybe I won't cut Defer on the play either. March could go too. It's pretty good against Blood Moon. Yep, mismatch grab this guy's very tilting. I got God because I already own 2. So to borrow 1. Maybe I shouldn't bring it in. Free Legends of Roku is annoying. Maybe I should do Narcid Days on Doing, honestly. Could just not do the Verdict. Could not do Lantern. This looks kind of fine. Blue Emeritus? No, we barely talked about it. I wasn't super high on it. Thought it was remotely playable in Modern? Someone was saying maybe it's a good persist. Go on to persist. Let's do blue reds. In our sets. Could have done Scepter on discharge. Take the one, see if I can get some value out of my fire magic. Kind of crazy how annoying bombardment is. Glory already looming. Not even really wait a turn, right? The Blood Moon too. They attacked once was a 1/1 and I'm at 12. And I'm only like up a cards. I don't think that's pretty bad when they have Arena. The other 1-mana spell I'm interested in? Not really. Not right now. Donna Scepter Consults, no. Hey goats. Thank you, thank you. That's your last card. London. Oh, what 1-mana spell do I have? Discharge, I guess getting discharge was red mana. So I can set the Orm's Chant. And then Tef. Scepter chant. They need to draw wear tear. I go Scepter chant. They go wear tear in response to Tef. So what's the best card to have in that spot? If that's what they have. I have a Blood Moon to worry about. I may just discharge, but I don't think it really matters. Do I need a land? An extra land? I guess I'll just take guaranteed land drop. The love was when the good old Blood Moon is just a brick. Very satisfying. Alright, have one turn to draw wear tear. Or some answer to Scepter. White red better than blue white? Looks that way. Oh, I can't kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tef plus is fine while they can get rid of it. Tef plus accomplishes nothing. Because his Empire is already not doing anything anymore. You can attack Tef, sack to deal 1 damage to Tef, bring him back from the yards, and finish the Tef off. I'm accomplishing nothing. I could bounce Bombardment, that doesn't do much. I mean, Tef plus at least forces them to have no board for my next Planeswalker. Could say go and just Scepter plus Consult. Try to find second planes. Or like a Purge, something like that. I mean, it's always the same thing, like, what's the best line against top deck wear tear? What's the best line against top deck wear tear? I mean, the Fairy forcing their next turn, forcing them to have no mana is still pretty appealing. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that was better. Well, bad enough. The Blood Moon is keeping them in the game. Yeah, this is nice against wear tear because they have to. Oh, Well then, that was interesting. Or they could play in a way where they can't win anymore. I'll take it. Six were made. Unless there's something I'm missing. Don't think there is. Yeah. Let's see my top 8. Oh, the Fairy Hero of Dominaria would have been pretty nice there. Second planes. Alright, on the draw. On the draw, on the draw, on the draw. Might go minus Narset Days on Doing. Do like March and Counterspell, maybe March and Force. Maybe the Verdict, maybe a Lantern. Counterspell is still tough. Lantern and Fun are goods. Fun being better than Counterspell is like a little sketch, I think. Not sure I'm willing to do that, especially because I'm. And Lantern, I think the first one is good. It's kind of awkward. It was Rav Disguise is kind of my issue, I think. It can be like a pretty underwhelming cards. And also my deck is a bit better against Flage after sideboard because I have the Purge. Did I time out? I did, dude. It was bad. I punted, which resulted in game 1 lasting 10 more minutes than it should have. Then game 2, I misclicked. I brain fought because I was low on time. It was like the full Monty, the full Yellowhead experience. It was rough, and I was not happy. The fairy's like so mid until it's not, until it's like kind of gas. Alright, let's try that. At least we know they're not ghosting, because we literally discussed the Teferi Scepter line for like 10 minutes. And then they just didn't attack Teferi. I didn't realize I've mismatched arms chance too. Alright, well, hope I draw a Scepter. I mean, this hand's not great, like 2 chances. Not ideal, but being on the draw with 7 cards. Hmm. Should I try and get them with Fire Magic? If that guide they would have led was guide. Could have Dash Ragavan. They could just have Ragavan. What if they cast a Johnny? I'm giving up 1 damage for. I could have like another Pride. Could also just get Surveil and not have to take damage and stuff. And I also want to get basics. Oh, that's kind of nice. Thundering Falls are white for chance. Do I have Consult too? I'll get Parlor though. Hmm. That one's tricky. I definitely want to play Flooded next turn because of Blood Moon. We get Plains, Fire Magic. Then I might want to Prismatic and I think I'm just gonna like Graveyard that. I think I can do better. Is there a reason to trying to see there's Charm doesn't save creatures, right? Good Fire Magic Arms chance. Is that good? Season Power Flage. No. I think I'd rather kick it next turn, maybe. I never know. These spots are kind of tough. Flage and Werther was Arena in play. Tough. Do I want to draw basic planes? Not really. Man, just the threat of the Blood Moon's so annoying. Maybe I should let them cast the Flage and then chance. I guess in hindsight, I was just supposed to use one of my chants. Does that ever make sense? Chant lock myself. You just save it for Solitude. Take 7 damage, down to 10. Could end the season Pyro. Then Solitude the Flage. I don't hate it. That's just so awkward. Season Pyro is going to be obnoxious. Such a good card. Damn. I want it all. Tough. I only get to keep one. Can't keep the fairy, really. Scepter is pretty appealing. Nice Scepter and hope they don't have the... Wait, did it discard Wear Tear? Why did discarded their Wear Tear? Oh, and that makes it a little easier, I feel. Their latest list only had one Wear Tear. Ten. Running on tap lands like a boss. Just one on tap land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get consults. Try and consult on tap land and then rev the skies for 0. Go down to 8, 7, 6. Feels like I probably lose to Johnny regardless. How much damage is a Johnny? Ace T a Johnny, take 1 down to 6, sag the token down to 5, make a token down to 4, sag the token down to 5. I guess I'm just gonna rev the skies for 1. Oh, you know what the good news is? I rev the skies for 0 and bank up the energy for next turn. They should have maybe not sagged the guides. No, I mean that's like kind of convoluted. Wage in the yards. It's probably GG. Oh, and they have stumbled a bit. Died with like 4 cards in hand. Same as game 1. I mean, I guess game 1 I mulliganed a 5-lander, or was it all 1 and 0 landers? Getting the planes, they didn't have Blood Moon. Getting the planes over Blue-White Duel and Surveil. 1 Surveil, I don't know, was my draw step after the No, I don't think keeping the land was good at the time. That is indeed in 100%. I mean, I discussed it and decided I didn't want it, right? That's the definition of insight. It's not like I snap my decision to like. I don't remember if it was more flooded or screwed yesterday. Was the deck. I already added a mana source. The list I copied at 25 lands, I added an archive or Lorien Revealed. Also added a Surveil land, I think. Could add like a value lands. Like Hall of the Storm Giant, maybe. Also, Rab Disguise has been like kind of mediocre against energy. Having too many. Not sure what would have been better though. Like even when you get bombardment and a creature, it's like doesn't even feel that great. It's just so much mana. Too bad there's not a good card that makes energy. Maybe you do play like the first tune the narrative, as much as I hate the cards. Just you don't want to draw too many, but the first one you're probably going to be pretty happy to draw most of the time. I don't know. Does feel like you're always short on energy in a bunch of matchups. I was having to like discharge and stuff. Do I not untune the narrative? It's funny. There's really not much you want to cut. Always love when Marlin casts you the narrative. Yeah, but people usually play four. Four is just too many. I think drawing the first one with all these Rav Disguise could be nice. I mean, it's super marginal. Super, super, super marginal. I did struggle to kill on time. I got some, like, I only timed out once, but I also got some scoops. Like, if all my opponents, like, tried as hard as possible to time me out yesterday, might have lost another match or two. We discussed second verdict. We discussed second flage. Flage was usually pretty solid for me. Played a few bad flage matchups, but his little fire magic was really sweet for me this match. Maybe third round disguise. If I'm not that excited about it against it is nice against Affinity though. But adding a dispute's also nice against Affinity. Purge, High Noon. Maybe I should play stock up. We have like no counter spells. That's the downside of stock up. Maybe 4 consults is wrong. I have these games where I have all these consults and it's too slow. I didn't like stock up in the other versions, but we're down to so few counter spells. Like this game, I kind of wish my consults were stock up now. I think. They're also not on stock up. Just a slave to the bots. I disagree. I mean, it's not big disagreements. It's like could go either way for a lot of it. I think the third solitude, I kind of strongly disagree. Not strongly. It's like close but clear for me that too many solitudes is not what you want. Sink into your 3-color deck is, I think it's so much damage too. Maybe you should just play second Lauren revealed. Think has been great. I mean, I almost feel like Razor Grass Ambush would be better. Because if you're casting Narset and getting Sync off it, you already have double blue in play. Feels like maybe 3 damage to an attacking creature is better effect than Sync. Maybe not. You just cut the 1 March. You could cut the 1 March, but then I think there's a few matchup where March is the only removal I was keeping in. I guess it was specifically against Living End. And then even with Rab the Sky, Saga stays scary, like you're not guaranteed to have it. You're a March hater. Yeah, I'm a March hater too. It's like concession to Saga and what was Discharge? Maybe you don't need it. Was Discharge and between Discharge and Wrath? Yeah, March just not a great Magic cards, and it doesn't even work with Scepter. Oh, I'll add that one to my dad joke repertoire. I feel great about April. Weather is beautiful too right now. Maybe I'll try the one tune. I mean, I think the list is pretty solid, so it really is like fine-tuning the narrative at this point. Why is Third Solitude an issue? I think it's just like pretty mediocre card to draw early in the game and to draw too many of. I think Solitude's just overrated. I could be wrong, but it's just the feeling I get. This Kahira, yeah. We're losing Kahira for 1 Flage. Flage's really good. Probably should have a second one too. I don't play Solitude, I play second Flage. Yeah, I think I want to try second Flage. think maybe Throw to Fairy can go. I board that card out a lot. One main, one side. Isn't it a better main deck cards? I mean, isn't it just great card and playing less than playing too few is bad? Yeah, huge on sync. Yeah, I don't know about free color. How many syncs did I have in my Miracle Chant list? 0? The mana's pretty tight on that one, though. You need a lot of dual lands. Or turn 2 counterspell, turn 1 ending. This list has 0 lore and revealed, 0 sync. Oh, but this list doesn't have enough sets, though. Azorius Days. 4 in our sets. Well, still 0 syncs. 1 lore and revealed. Reprieve. The fairy's instrumental to locking out opponents. Not sure I agree with that. Not sure about instrumental. It's kind of nice. Living In's like pretty powerful right now. Maybe Free Consult for an Arset is enough card advantage. You also have Flage, Big Tef. Can maybe play a second Lauren Revealed. A lot of Dirtling. We do catch up. Titan. Not a one-lander. Ending in the opening hand is nice against Titan. I got them all. Like land ending, consult in our sets, 4 good cards. And I have 3 bad cards. Also have a lot of bad cards in my deck. Don't blame myself. Alright. Alright, you just bottom discharge. Alright, my wife and the little one are going to the park. Alright, I guess I'll keep it simple and get rid of discharge. Just get rid of it right away, right? In this matchup. I have kids. We just adopted a little boy, yeah. We're in the process for the past 4 years or so. I'm now a dad. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. It's been great. Counterspell's pretty solid. Might not be enough, but so I could just flage the token and let them have an amulet. If I bounce the Saga, I'll lose my Teferi. To replay the Saga. I play a land, I consult. Bouncing the Saga is pretty appealing too. Yeah, bouncing the Saga is probably still the play. Let's get a blue-red dual land, I guess. Or white-red, blue-red, blue-red. Hey, Wrath. He's a little baby boy. Under 1-year-olds. Don't want to give too many specifics because we adopted and stuff, but oh boy, he's healthy, he's great. He's being a little bit of a stinker today. Some days he's like, I think part of it is because he's teething, but yeah, no, things are good. Our set's pretty tempting, right? Against Spelunking and whatnot, getting our set going. I think that's good. Could hit March, I guess. Yeah, I feel like their next turn's not gonna be too threatening. You never know, but got a 10-month-old daughter sleeping next to me right now. It's a great joy. Really happy for you. Yeah, it really like. It's been great. It's only been like less than a month since he was with us, but been fantastic and everything's going really good. Let's see. Scepter? I mean, they have Mass Besiju, right? Free. I'll say Scepter, Chant, and the Besiju is like kind of a 2 for 2. Doesn't even feel that bad. I could take the March. I could take the Tef. Could like March the Saga, kill the token, keep Narset in play in case they have Spelunking. You like March? I kind of like March too. Because they're just like so. They're doing so little right now. I can even just Flage probably, right? Do I care about keeping Counterspell up mana right now? Probably not. Yeah, this is good. March plus Discharge seems good. I think Flage is better. Uh-oh. They found an amulet. Oh, they were sandbagging. I guess I should have discharged. I mean, I don't think there was a great way for me to predict that they had it. I think my line was pretty reasonable. Maybe I was too far ahead. I really was like zero chance they have it all. We gained free life was well. It's also about casting it again next turn, right? And ending the game. Yeah, I do. I make these plays a lot. I make these like YOLO get ahead plays. I mean, the way they played the game, I really didn't expect them to even have one amulet. I guess I'm a noob. The new boar spawns the deck. I don't know. Feels unbeatable or feels like it does not. I mean, that's land destruction, right? You're doing things on curve and can I still win? I'm sure I can still win if they mess up. No? Also, it might have kind of deck that probably has pretty polarized matchup. Yeah, my hand was too good to tap out. I just assume they couldn't have that much. Clearly, I was wrong. Alright, it's fine. I'm sure I lose. Alright, consign's usually good. And lanterns could be good. Is discharge good? A few random creatures. Probably does do all around disguise, right? Or is two enough? Is Heinun good in that matchup? Lantern versus Analyst. Yeah, Analyst is a little scary. I don't have a lot of hard counters. Yeah, I feel like that was a bit freak that they needed to have exactly two amulets, right? Two amulets and a land and a payoff but my play was probably still wrong. My hand was pretty strong. Keeping in Scepter seems sus. I could cut the Scepters. Yeah, forgot about that. Could do High Noon maybe. Supreme. No, I think Supreme is good. They have Teferi. They have a bunch of creatures. They're probably gonna might bring in a few. Also, if you did Titan, I can sign. It's nice to have the sweeper. I think this is good, and you just win with your planeswalkers. Yeah, counter spell's good these days against Titan. Is there no caverns? They're trying to run the Titan player out of threats. My hand's pretty stuffed too. Bunch of amulets. What's the record? It's on the screen. Not as good as yesterday. Best card in Modern. An analyst and mailed freelance. Oof. You think they have amulets? They tanked? Yeah, they might. That's nice. The Long King into Narset. Pretty nice. Kenai Curator. Hmm. Let's see. They have 4 mana and Spelunking, so they could have Titan. One card is Analyst. Good Sawtooth Kenai. And keep Counterspell mana up. And then Consult. And I'll have another Tef left. And then a bunch of lands, and then the card I got of Consult. I could Tef, bounce the Curator. And then I'm in pretty bad shape if they have a Titan. But not awful. Oh, I'd have the Hasty Land, or I'd have a bad card. I'd have 2 bad cards. How does the Hasty Land work? It needs red mana, right? I guess the Fairy bounce even better than Rab Disguise for 2. Probably not. But then I get to keep Consult. Man, this is tough. Wait. Any lands mean they get to analyze a bunch of lands, right? Ugh. Alright, well. Oh, that's silly. Dude, what is wrong with me? 4, 5, 6. The fairy bounce spelunking? That's actually a good line. Bailed out by King Harry. Yeah. I like it. Guess I'll solitude their guy now. What'd you use? Rav Disguise or Teferi? Teferi could be okay next turn. I mean, I didn't have to do it now, I guess, but I guess they could exile my graveyard. Of course, best possible. Yeah, I mean, I blew it. I should have taken the Consult and then Solitude and have Counterspell mana up. I got like lost in the sauce. I'm just gonna lose to I still. How many did they play? Like two? One main, one sideboards. Kind of frustrating. Now I can just play Analyst. Just need to hope they don't mill too many lands. They have 2 lands in the yard. I can do that. Oh, and they get to attack. They're attacking Teferi. But of course. Good days. Days in their draw step. I gotta let them use the woodlands first. Yeah. They haven't played a lane yet. That draws them a card, lets them make an extra land drop. I mean, I could let them have it, right? Do I play paper often? No, not really. Yeah, countering Spelunking is a little too aggro for sure. Guess I'll do it. On dads. 2 for Chan, 4 for Consult. Surveil land, I guess. Yeah, no time. It's hard, man. It's hard when you're streaming to keep track of time. Am I gonna keep March? They didn't play a Saga last turn. I guess I could have consulted was like trigger on the stack, maybe. Thought Q9 ISO, and I got shuffled with days. We don't really know what they have. Narset. Enchant again, or Narset and Lantern? This chance. Only having 1 days might make this game actually tricky to win. 1 day's no days won that game. I don't think that game. I think I might lose still. Not sure how to end the game. Okay, Lantern is nice. Or is it, do I care? Um, dude, oh, I guess it's fine. I was gonna set and keep white mana up. Counterspell is nice. Can I do Flage? One, two, three, four, five, six. They have 12 mana. So they can double Titan. But they already have their haste healing in play. Yeah, should wait one turn to plage. Make a 1/1 and give it haste. Plage will get bogged. I mean, that's 2 land drops. Maybe. I think I needed to keep Counterspell plus Verdict or Counterspell plus Gyro Reach Solitude here. Alright, I guess if they just have double Titan. Well, they just played their land for a turn. Bouncing the bug. Yeah, I just needed a removal for second Titan, I think. That was my worry. They've already played a land. And they have bug in hands. It's so annoying. Yeah, well. Just have to jump for a few extra hoops, I guess. Yeah, clock. I didn't make them like do it game 1 too. That they'll return the core to Z. Wait, why are they not replaying a land? Oh. What should I take? This Orm's Chant and Consult. Exiled Grave now. Why? Why now? Just exile it in response to Woodlands. I guess I can use Woodlands multiple times in response. Yeah, I'm dumb. Whatever. I'll do it now. They can't attack. If they do it again, they don't have the lands in the yards. Guess I should have done it now. Because I've Narset in play. Did call it. Not timing out Mission Impossible. I just need decks with more win cons in it. Extra Flage, extra Hall. Arena of Glory, maybe. I know there's still a game free. I'm well aware, my friend. I mean, I am gonna win this game eventually. Maybe not. Maybe Scape Shift's just lethal now. I guess that's the one Solitude I have left to deal damage to them. Gaia Reach. Are you trying to deck me? Damn, I should have fetched. Yeah, I bought a bunch of lands, I know. The legendary Seth Manfield. Can I even afford to like Gaia Reach here? Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna win. Oh, I didn't use my first Narset first. Brother. They're just trolling. They're just using Gaia Reach when I have an emblem. Rude. Oh well, we had a good run yesterday. Looks like I get to spend all the time with my son today. Or worse things. Do I have way to deal damage? Oh. Well then. They actually just gave me a way to win the game. Appreciate it. Yeah, that was kind of nuts. They just did that. I can just kill them with the pact. Wow, that was unexpected. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I have Plage in my deck. I mean, not if I click so poorly. Oh, they have Lotus Field. Can I get rid of every land? I don't know. Let's see. Every other land? Oh yeah, I think I can. Hmm. Alright, the ferry's too slow, too many triggers. I think I'm gonna bring in the disputes. Maybe high noon. Let's cut the verdict. Yeah. Should have made Opal combo game one, I guess. I mean, there's 2 minutes left pre-drag. I have consign. I have disputes. That's my plan. Just hope they stumble and snowball the game. How did I make them stumble? Grab the skies. I kind of want to discharge Sin. Yeah, I just want to do the lanterns. Maybe I'll do one lantern, two consigns. All right, let's try this. Yeah, I guess if I made them combo game one, maybe I win. Not sure how long it takes them to combo. Mixing bubble. Visa's kind of nice if they have ice still here. Oh, and I guess they only have 4 lands. I don't get full value. Green Sun Zenith. Okay. Uh, yeah, I guess I have not enough time left. Probably win this game. Have more time. Story of my life. Yeah, I should have YOLO to Bisa at least last turn. Oh well. Surely they'll just recognize my superiority and scoop when I cast Days Undoing. Moral victory, as someone said earlier. Just letting you know, they use Auto War too. Wait, they have another one? Do they play two? I think they only play one, right? Oh, they're ramping me. Alright. Oh, we're not even the last match. Brutal. Yeah. Did I punt the game I lost? Or did just oh yeah, I also punted the game I lost. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna drop and probably do a short stream today. Is there anything fun to play on Arena? Energy's still tough. Energy's still tough when they curve out. Cube. Dude, I jinxed it was my title. Thought I was reverse jinxing it, but it's different in real life though. You can draw in real life. Also, it goes faster. Like Theft trigger is slow. All the triggers are slow. I'm a little slow. Surveil and stuff. I don't know. I did challenge, and yesterday, the worst possible way. I timed out the quarters. Should have won all 3 games. It was like super bad. The deck wants to do too many different things? Nah. I think the deck works well. The meta is just kind of soft to Scepter Chance. I mean, I'm not really doing any different things. I'm playing a lot of cheap interaction. Orm Chan goes well with the Planeswalkers and with Scepter. And then you have removals and stuff, and I mean, Flage is kind of free. It's just great cards. Like, what different things? Our set package. No, that's how you beat, like, big mana decks. That's how you beat a lot of people. But yeah, you can play probably if you don't play Narset Days, you might lose longer games against a bunch of decks. I mean, if your sole goal is to beat energy, yeah, you can play just 4 Flage, even more removal, cut all the Planeswalker in the days, but there's other decks. Yeah, deck looked great. I mean, yesterday I lost like 2 games. I guess Tune's too bad. You never have time to cast a Tune. So what change should I make? +1 Flage, +1 Lorien, -1 March, -1 Consult. I don't like that. Not sure about Force over Counterspell. I think that one's probably sketch too. Don't feel like I really forced much. You don't even have that many blue cards. It's great against Storm. Not even one stock up. I feel like I get mana screwed more than I get mana flooded. I wonder if this deck wants the new Fireball. Or do you want to play like a Flage that build with new Fireball? Could you justify running 2 consigns main boards? No. I wouldn't play 2. I'd play 1, maybe max. Yeah. The draw 2 discard on. You can put it on Scepter, right? Just put X is 0 every time. It's fine. Maybe in a 4 Flage build. Maybe you don't need the extra win con. Like, what's the best instant speed draw to discard 1 in Jeskai colors? Is there even one? Thanks. For Smart Charm? That's free mana. Like, there's no 2 mana instant speed one? The new Boros cards? That's sorcery speed, right? There's like abandoned attachments. It's a little easier to cast, but you have to discard first and then you draw, which is much worse. Surveil to then draw. How is that card in Modern? 1 damage, so you can kill Ragavan and Prides. Doesn't kill an Emery. Yeah, it's pretty mids. Could be okay as a 1 of. I don't know. Don't really need these effects. Doesn't stand, but this the lesson you have to discard first. And Prismaricamine is 3 mana, which is obviously a big difference. Yeah, no, it's like even on 2 mana, if you only ever played on 2 mana, it's like strict upgrades. That card's gonna be nice. Maybe not in this deck, but I mean. Like the Chance Scepter is obviously high variance, but I think it just works enough of the time. Right now, it lines up just well enough. Back to back, I went 0-2 today. I lost a close one to Energy, and then I just spunted, timed out against Titan. I'm not gonna stream for too long, but just discussing the list. It's also a pretty fun control deck to play. And then yesterday I timed out in the quarters in the worst fashion possible. We're discussing the new cards. What else? I have the list of playables, but it was more for standards. Daydream, End of the Hunt, any control stuff, Tablet of Discovery, the Blue-Red Charm, Dramatic Critic, no, that's Sorcery Speeds, Splatter Technique, probably not, Erodes. I guess the parroting spells, are any of them good? No, I guess it's just the blue-red card, the blue-red fireball. Anything exciting for modern? Yeah, people like their Arena Cube. Dramatic Critique. Potentially Erodes if you want to play, full Path to Exile plus Erode plus other thing, all the thing that makes them search basic lands. Is the Flash Enchantment thing good here? What's the Flash Enchantment? I'm running this control by letting the Gyro. I think the Gyro is too good with 4 Narset. I never not play one Gyro when I have 3+ Narsets. It's like WinCon, legit WinCon. He counts it. I'm actually back and weaker, but it's fine. Oh, Dresdown. I'm a big Dresdown fan. It's okay. It's an okay card to put in your decks. I don't think you want it when you're already doing chants and scepters and stuff, but it kind of does buy time in a way. Plays maybe a little better with verdicts in your deck when you dress down their stuff for the first turn and then verdict the board away, or I don't think it solves problems. It really solves any of your problems, or it takes care of stuff you're not already fine against. What else could be good in the new sets? For any deck, really. Has Spike started brewing Modern on his... Does he ever brew on his stream before the set comes out, or he just prepares everything off stream and just surprises people with what he's prepared? There's probably not much, to be honest. Maybe if you're a role player, maybe erodes. Erode Path to Exiles. Maybe something cool was the prepared creatures. Maybe the new Raw could be good in Modern. this guy Stifle. Yeah, I kind of hate that stuff. The whole doorkeeper, I don't know. I don't know why. Just I've tried that deck a bit. I've tried it once or twice. It was okay. I think you should play less tunes. I think that card is bad, and playing too many makes your deck bad. But I was considering playing like one in my list, for instance. I think you should play max one or two. You already have like surveillance that come into play tap. It's a really weak effect. Like you're happy drawing the first one, probably to power up your first. I mean, sometimes you play two and then you get to get rid of like a Kappa Cannoneer. I don't know. It's just like when it works, it's really sweet, but spending mana on just not even getting any kind of deck manipulation is pretty rough. Spike does a video where he talks about cards, what cards he wants to try, and explains the synergies he wants to utilize, which is interesting even for someone like me who doesn't play Modern at all. Yeah. Plus someone who gives you ideas for Standard, maybe. All Rift over Rivder. Well, you have like the combo, it stays into play if you have Thrall or Dress Down, so. Also, I might play Force Surveillance. You're playing 22 lands? My friend. Cut 2 tunes, add a Surveillance and a Fetch lands. You'll instantly start winning more games. 22 lands is just criminal. I mean, I'm playing 25 Antolorians. How top it goes. Yeah, I wish people stopped asking that question. I got paired against Living End. You can check the VOD. It was pretty depressing though. I should have won game one in like 10 minutes, but I made a mistake, so it took me like 15 plus minutes instead. And then I should have won game two, but I misclicked. I even misclicked, just brain fogged. I basically forgot to use my scepter and did something else, and then my opponent just attacked me to kill me. And then game three, I had 2 minutes left and didn't have time to win. Probably would have won too. It's fine. The White Red 2-drop in Mardubling, the Academic Herrick, yeah, it's like haste, flying, it gains lifelink, and then. Yeah, that could be good because it's really hard to trigger the passive in Standard. It's just really bloodgassed. I mean, there's a few other cards, but realistically. In Modern, how do you trigger it? I mean, I guess Flage, but that's one trigger. Could play it with Rest in Peace. That works, right? A hate bear deck. Rest in peace. Oh, Mardu Ketramos. Yeah. But but it doesn't trigger off Solitude, right? Has to leave the graveyards. If you want to attack against... Dude, I beat Living in like 2 or 3 times yesterday. It was fine. The matchup was fine. Having the 2 lanterns was nice. How's the Tron matchup? Close. Beef Red Green Tron yesterday or Red Green Eldrazi. Actual Eldrazi Tron, would that be worse or better? I don't know. You can get rid of their games and stuff. I don't have a lot of counters. Not sure. All my sideboard cards have been good. Or would have been good. That third Rab Disguise could maybe be a dispute, a lockdown, a Bisa. And then I haven't really kept track of Force of Negation versus Counterspell. I feel like Counterspell's probably better. You can also put it on a Scepter. Our Magic was nice for me against Energy today. I mostly lost because of the card Goblin Bombardment. Maybe I'll try that. Maybe that's the first deck I'll try in just Sky Flake was for traumatic thingy for the fireballs. Was 4 Flage for your arena. Something like that. The card seems kind of messed up. There's decent card drawing spells and just fireball in the late game. Just don't have to worry about win cons with 4 of these in my deck. I might not time out anymore. What's it called? I don't know. This? What did I just do? Did I just delete my chat? Where did my chat go? What did I do? Join Twitch today? Alright, I don't know what happened. What did I do? I went 0-2. Lost to Energy 2-1 and then timed out against Titan. Didn't take long. No, it's not traumatic technique. Traumatic critique, is that it? Yeah, that one. Yeah. People tried lessons. I don't know how much people tried lessons. I literally tried like the standard deck in modern was like I had fables, but I'm not even sure they were good. It was like I think I went free to in my league and stuff. It was like kind of okay. But maybe, maybe Wan Shi Tong Shell is better than maybe playing like free Wan Shi Tong and some other cards. Maybe Talon Monument is not that great. Maybe I made the deck worse with Fable. Maybe you can find some. Honestly, it's kind of fine. I'm sure it's fine. I didn't play it much, but weren't you six? So I went 7-0 in the Swift and lost in the quarters. Didn't run as good today, but I think the deck was still nice. I like it. I'm glad people talked me into it the other day. And by people I mean Sizzle Skeleton. And then we're just discussing changes and traumatic critique as a build, like new cards that could be good. Does anyone else have a card they think can be good in modern from the new sets? Nah, I'm just about to be done. I went 0-2 drops. I decided I would just do a short stream shins. It's kind of the weekend streams, what I usually do. Sometimes, sometimes it's like an 8-9 hour stream, and then sometimes it's just short stream. I'm gonna call it, go take care of stuff, maybe prepare dinner and stuff. Liz and the level 1 should be home soon. Oh, Krogi's is playing Slay the Spire. I saw Finkel was playing Slay the Spire. Is it a team game? Oh, there's card stuff? Page loose leaf. That's one of the artifacts? Mainly single player has co-op. Okay. Is it fun to watch? Can you play in between rounds? See 26 minutes on his timer. So probably not the shortest game. It's a deck builder, you can drop anytime, probably best ever made. Okay. Magic players love this game. 2 mana legendary artifact creature, 0-2. Oh, right. Taps. Oh, so it finds your commands always and it ramps you. I mean, that's one of the things about the Eldrazi deck. It doesn't care too much about a removal spell. Gonna feel really bad to turn on an early discharge and whatnot. Card does not seem that great. You turn one of your strengths into one of your weaknesses. Lorcana. What's going on with Lorcana? Ultimate Guard is streaming some Lorcana events. Are the cards still worth infinite? Are people still like excited about it? Ah, he has the Ultimate Guard deck box, looks like. Smart. It's a card could find? But then you need another one, right? The page. Like the opposite of a current target. Doug's on Twitch, Legacy MTG. Maybe I'll raid Doug's. I don't think he ever streams when I'm on. He's also free, I know, in his Legacy League Dark Maverick. Score free, you know. Alright, let's do that. Alright, I'll be on this week. New sect's coming out. I'll do probably a mix of standard and modern. Try the new stuff, some draft too. I don't have to worry about testing for the PT for once, so it's gonna be nice to just be able to do whatever. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Sorry I didn't make it as exciting as yesterday. Bye, Dave. Bye, everyone. Light shades. Maybe Macy will save your weekend. I don't know, Macy's probably getting late for Macy, actually. Maybe Rhino. Maybe Rhino will rescue us. Adios. Later, everyone.